What's going on, everybody? It's Alex Abrahantes, and what a travesty. What a travesty. I mean, listen, it was exciting, road rager, absolutely incredible to be back on the road. Feels great to feel the energy of these amazing Miami fans. I'm so excited to be back here with you guys. Bazza says, awesome show tonight. Let's see here. Philip Welsh, great show. Thank you so much, Philip. Oh, Folk Philosophy. Great name, by the way. Thank you so much. Hey, Anthony, good to see you. Panther, what's up yourself? Amazing show tonight, wasn't it? Well, it was, but it wasn't. It was, but it wasn't. Come on, we got robbed. We should have brand new AEW Tag Team Champions. Brand new Tag Team Champions. We had that match won. These Young Bucks, they're out of control. But you know what? I'm going to talk about that a little bit later on because I have another individual here who knows all about travesties. I mean, listen, he has taken people from like down here. I can't go that down because then you won't be able to see. Down here to like all the way up here. So high you can't even see. So high you can't even see. Like he is none other than an individual who, I mean, let's just tell it like it is. He made tag team wrestling famous. He made it famous. He's made so many people famous. And I'm talking about none other than Big Money Matt himself. Big Money Matt.
Yeah.
I mean, travesty, right?
An absolute travesty.
Awful.
I mean, look at what I have done.
Yep.
With the Blade and the Bunny.
Oh my goodness. They're star, like super amazing megastars is what they are.
Look what I've done with Private Party.
Oh my goodness. It's night and day.
Look what I've done with the H2.
Oh,
I am officially the elevator, the greatest elevator in all of professional wrestling.
You've got the Midas touch, Matt?
Yeah, Mateo touch.
Mateo
touch.
Touch.
Already a term.
Oh, yes, I love it.
But speaking of elevating, do you know that AEW Elevation was actually named after me?
Really?
It really was.
I heard a rumor, but I didn't want to say.
It's the truth. And the truth is the truth.
But
But tonight, Blade and Bunny were absolutely robbed. I mean, Blade knocked Orange Cassidy unconscious.
He did?
And in a mixed tag environment, when the males are in the ring, they become legal.
That's exactly right. Exactly right.
I mean, he had him covered.
Yeah.
It was a win.
What do you think we could do about the referees here in AEW, Big Money Matt? I think that we should perhaps send them to some type of school to learn. Perhaps you can oversee the tutorial or the
rehabilitation.
Yes.
We call it the rehabilitation of the AEW referees.
I love it.
Because it needs to happen.
It needs to happen.
You know what? And if they would have won that match, that means my 30% would have been so much bigger.
No, it's just...
So they robbed me too.
They totally robbed you. As a matter of fact, we should call Miami PD right now and explain the situation. And you know what? I think that the match should be reversed.
It should be reversed.
Yeah.
We should have a replay. There should be
instant
an
replay.
And we should be able to correct this.
I agree with you. I think that we need to talk to Tony Khan right now and make this happen. It can't happen. This just can't happen.
If TK doesn't do this, then he has to make the purse bigger for myself and Christian Cage next week.
Right.
And I have to make that money up there. I mean, I'm going to whip his ass as it is already.
Yeah. Can you fill us in on exactly, are you going to try to defeat him quickly, or are you going to make him suffer for all those years that he's copied you? Because every step of the way, there he is.
He's a mimicker.
Oh, total mimicker.
He's an absolute mimicker.
Oh, it's awful.
You know, I came to the other place. Mm-hmm. He came to the other
there.
place.
Yep.
You know, I come to AEW.
Oh,
he
who's
comes
there?
to
Who's
AEW.
there? Oh, there he is.
I win the tag team titles with my partner.
Yeah.
Oh, he has to win the tag team titles with his partner. Exactly. All he does is mimic me.
Exactly.
You're a damn mimicker. You're a poser, Christian Cage.
I agree with you. You know what? I'd be shocked if next week he's not like Mega Money Christian Cage.
I'm sure he will.
That, right?
Exactly. That's what he's going to do. He will change his gimmick to Mirror Man.
Of course he will.
His entire life.
Every time. Every time.
And he's weak. He took 7 years off. You know how many years I've taken off in 28 years?
How many?
0.
Of course not.
And I was actually the extreme guy. They took all the bumps and all the punishment.
Exactly right.
He would just do.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, give me a break.
Yeah, exactly. Now, and you know what else? You were mentoring people before he was mentoring people. Now what's he doing?
Yes, starting to mentor.
He's starting to mentor people. I mean, it's clear as day. Clear as day. So next week, are you going to take your time, or are you going to end it quickly for Christian Cage?
I'm going to make him suffer. I just want him to feel it. And what I want all you people to do is go out there and tweet, Big Money Matt is going to kick the mimicker Christian Cage's ass.
I love it. Tweet it, Instagram it,
Yeah.
Facebook. I mean, some people still have MySpace. They
He
should.
does.
They should. Christian Cage has MySpace.
I'm sure
Probably
because he's way behind the times.
right.
He's going, oh, let's get a Twitter. I should get a Twitter.
Exactly.
He's got an IG. I should get an IG.
Maybe he'll be Christian Cage brand. Next,
yeah, of course
right?
he will.
Of course he will.
You damn mimicker.
What a mimicker! Like, watch now. He's going to be like, hey, that sounds like a great T-shirt idea. Next week, the mimicker, Christian Cage.
The big money mad mimicker,
Yeah.
Christian Cage.
Unbelievable.
That's his new identity.
Yeah. So, I think we've got a lot of things that we need to talk about with TK, the referees,
Yes.
the rehabilitation of them. I think Christian Cage should be fined every time he copies. No, you know what? Every time he copies you, he should give you a percentage of his earnings.
Oh, he absolutely
Right?
should. Yeah. He should be paying me 30% as it is.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, especially if I wasn't here, that would have never opened the door for him.
No.
The only reason he's here at AEW is because Matt Hardy
Because you're here.
is an AEW.
I mean, everybody sees it. Like, should somebody let him know? Like, hey, this is
He's just his mimicking.
Yeah.
It's truly exhausting.
It's exhausting.
And
It's exhausting.
I feel bad for your guys too.
Oh, come on.
I mean, the rehabilitation of the AEW referee is something.
Oh
that
yeah,
needs to
yeah.
happen.
Rick Knox, like, come on, you got 450 splash. You can't jump up and make a 3 count.
We could pull the footage on BTE. They paid him off. Did you see it?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
in their pockets.
What? There's a laundry list of things that we
There
need
really
to
is,
tackle.
yeah.
This is not good. This is not good. Totally robbed. Total travesty tonight. But anyway, there's a lot of other good stuff that did happen. But the bad stuff just, it takes away from the good
The bad
stuff.
stuff affected us.
Yeah, it affected us.
And that's what's most important. You have to care about yourself.
You do.
We
You
have
do.
self-esteem.
Well, that's exactly right. Unlike who? Christian
Yes,
Cage.
exactly. He has
The same.
no self-esteem.
Nope, not at all. Not at all. He can't even buy it on eBay.
He has no integrity.
No, not at all.
He has
Not at
no
all.
passion.
Nope. But you know who does? TH2. And it's because they learned it from you,
Of course.
right? Private
I
Party.
teach passion.
Yeah, you do.
I am
I've
the
seen-
most passionate pro wrestler in the history of the industry.
Wow, that's true. I never thought about that, but you're correct.
Yeah, I really am.
You're correct.
And,
Well-
and I teach my youngsters that.
Really?
Yeah, TH2, Private Party, Butcher, Blade, Bunny.
I mean,
I teach them passion. It's something that really most people can't teach.
you know what?
But
You're
I'm
right.
not most people.
You are not most people. I mean, you've shown it throughout your illustrious career, Big Money Matt.
I have something in me that just makes me a little bit better than everybody else.
Yeah, I agree.
Some people call it attitude,
Yes, some people do.
but bottom line is I can actually teach passion.
You do. You
a
do.
lot, a, lot,
True
a, lot, a
passion.
lot of people think passion isn't a real thing. I can teach passion. I do teach passion.
You're right. I've seen it. I am very actually honored and privileged and grateful that I get to be around you because it's amazing to see from afar, from the commentary table.
You're a great man.
I appreciate that.
You really are.
Big Money Matt. You are a fantastic human being. There should be more people like you, but there really can't be. Because you're only
right.
one.
Yeah, there's only me.
There's only
You're
one.
right.
So,
So,
listen, I know you've got a lot of things on your plate.
Yeah.
A lot of things on your plate. But I want to thank you for blessing us, quite frankly, with your
well.
presence here on the post show. You've got a lot of big fans here. A lot of big fans.
Hello, fans.
There you go.
I know they love me. They love me here in Miami. The reception I got was just overwhelming.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was amazing.
Absolutely.
And I know they love me everywhere. In Austin next week, I'm sure they are going to boo the mimicker Christian Cage out of the building.
I think it's going to be sad. For
And you deserve it, Christian. You
Yeah.
deserve it.
Yeah. Listen, I agree. Because you know why? As you always say, the truth is the truth.
Yes. The truth is the truth. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt.
And-
Always
and-
a
and
pleasure.
I'm going to speak with TK. We're very close personal friends.
Oh, yeah. I
Let's
know
talk
you are.
about this referee rehabilitation.
That sounds great.
It's a
That
serious
sounds
issue.
great. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Big Money Matt, everybody. What a treat. What a treat having him here. It's always such a pleasure. I always learn so much about him. But you know what? We're back on the road. It's Road Rager. We don't just have one guest. We have a close, longtime personal friend of mine. None other than a man who stood up to that bully, Kenny Omega. I'm just so tired of this whole elite thing. And I want to bring him in to get his thoughts because it wasn't right what happened to him either. It was a travesty of justice. That's the theme of the night. We should have called it Road Rager Travesty of Justice tonight. None other than Evil Uno, my good friend from the Dark Order. Hello,
Is this
my
thing
friend.
on?
Yeah. I think
Now,
you have to back
Alex,
up a little
before
bit.
we get into the serious business,
Yeah.
I really need to ask you.
Okay.
Did I just see Matt Hardy leave this room when
yeah,
I came in?
yeah, he was looking for a
Are you
energy
friends
drink.
with that guy?
With Matt Hardy? No, I just.
Are
got-
you sure?
Yeah, they were asking
Was he
questions.
here meeting with Jeff again? Jeff,
Yeah.
what?
no.
Come on, Jeff. You know we're not friends. You know I don't like Matt.
I'm sorry.
No, Jeff. No.
Make sure you tell TK.
Yes, I will
the stuff
see
we
you
talked
tomorrow.
about.
Okay. Thank you.
Matt, 30%. Okay, so anyway, listen.
Yes.
We've got our post show posse here. Mr. Evil Uno, Alice says, "Hey Uno."
Well, hello.
Spitting fire on the mic. Listen, I was uberly impressed with how you went out there and stood up to that bully Kenny Omega tonight.
Someone needs to.
My goodness, absolutely. And those pants were offensive. I'm surprised that the fashion police here in South Beach did not come and arrest. Well, Don Callis, because quite frankly, he's the number one offender of that. But then Kenny Omega, who is now influenced by Don Callis, I think they both should.
You can see the influence in his pants. You can see the influence in his shirts. Have you seen his shoes?
Oh my gosh,
Disgusting.
those shoes! Those shoes were hideous. Hey, 500 bits to Evil Uno.
Thank you, San Bruno Jess. My wife will not be here to shoot me with a Nerf gun.
Oh, hey, Titus Black Uno. Did you ever beat Jump King?
I did not beat Jump King.
Oh, that's.
But we're supposed to talk about tonight's road.
Oh yeah,
event
sorry.
We're not talking about my perusing of Twitch.
No, I was about to say, like, listen, can we team up and maybe take out Brandon Cutler in electrical next time?
I would love that.
Because, I don't care for Brandon Cutler, especially after tonight's travesty.
Screen,
yes,
this is being recorded.
It is. Oh, you're right. We can't have evidence of us in collusion.
No.
Boy, you know what? We need to team up with Allie. Speaking of the Hardy family office, she hates Cutler. Anyway, okay. Yeah. We're going to talk about the bunny. We're going to talk to the bunny a little bit later. Okay.
Road rage. Let's get into some business.
Yeah. Evil Uno and Alex versus Young Bucks. We can make this happen, right?
You or Alex Reynolds?
Oh, yeah. Good point. It's probably Alex.
I'm so fired up. I'm so fired up. You were on a whole other level today.
Well, I saw Nat goes out with there, and I'm like, no, not in Casa de Penta, not in Miami, Florida. It's not going to happen. So I had to take him, Latino style, by the ear.
I saw that main event. That's some shoddy officiating.
Right.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
We should have new champions. I agree. I'm in agreement.
Thank you. See, Big Money Matt never lies. He's correct. I truly feel that way. It's the elite.
They use their powers. The powers they have behind the scenes, the powers they have with numbers, then they always use it.
They find a way. But
they never win in proper fashion.
No, you know who else always finds a way?
Who?
The Dark Order.
It's true, but we do it. Look, we're good boys.
You are.
We're great boys.
You are indeed.
We do it. We
Some
do
of the best.
All between the ropes.
Yeah.
All according to plan. All according to the rules. We never, ever break a rule. I've never, in my illustrious career, have ever broken a rule. Not a single one.
No, listen, by the way, speaking of rules, Miguel, 8K, a good friend of our post show here.
Make a Uno card set game, Dark Order edition.
I'd buy like 12.
I would for sure.
Yep.
Yes.
I think that's a great idea.
Yes, I agree.
That's an amazing idea.
I am a fan of card play.
So let's talk about some of the other stuff that happened
Let's start from scratch.
Okay.
What happened?
Strap match? South Beach strap match?
No.
What? Listen.
Violent,
brutal. I was pulling for QT, Marshall. I really thought tonight was his night. Yeah, QT's a great guy.
You're a QT head.
Listen, I am a QT fan. I believe that he is a very hard worker. He cares about others, and I believe that Cody took the school from him. That's just what I believe. I believe that he took the school from him, and I was really hoping that QT would be able to pull this one out, but unfortunately. Cody Rhodes always finds a way. He's just insane. He's amazing.
Look, I'm not exactly the biggest Cody Rhodes fan. I'm not exactly his closest ally or friend, but you've got to give it to Cody Rhodes. He always pulls through, always finds a way to win, be it the figure four, be it the crossroads, be it anything. Put in this situation in a strap match. This is a violent match.
It sure is.
A very difficult match to not only win, but also walk out and survive. And that's what Cody did. He beat QT Marshall. He took all four corners.
Yep,
and he walked away the victor.
Yeah.
And you know what? Congratulations to you,
congratulations, Cody. You did deserve it. It was or you did fight for it. I don't know about deserving it. You did fight for it. So, folk philosophy here. What's the deal with you and Penta? Are you his manager? So, Penta's a good friend of mine. I help him with his business dealings, and I'm his interpreter. So we go back quite a while, and clearly one of my best friends, and of course, I wanted nothing more than for him and Eddie to win tonight, and they got robbed.
And honestly, they should have.
They should have, and I'm quite frankly concerned for them because they got tacks thrown in their face. What kind of man throws tacks in another man's face?
A degenerate.
A tacky man.
Right? Have you seen their clothing?
Oh, my.
Tacky. What kind of style is that?
listen.
What happened to three-piece suits? What happened to nice little ties?
I
The
think
earrings, the accessories.
I
it's
think
too much.
the entire elite they need to get definitely the South Beach fashion police definitely need to come after them. There definitely needs to be some incarcerations happening here tonight on Dynamite. Okay,
a lot of arrests.
In addition to that, we already talked about the mixed tag team match with Orange Cassidy.
Of course, coming right out from Cody versus QT Marshall. I know we only touched a bit, but I had some stern words for champion Kenny Omega.
Yeah, and
I truly believe he has been ducking his friend.
Oh my gosh,
it is incredible. Someone of his stature, someone who has won so many championships, it is so blatantly obvious how afraid he is to go toe-to-toe with Adam Page, the #1 contender for the AEW Championship, and your future AEW World Champion.
Listen, I'm with it. Big fan of Hangman Page. Of course, any friend of the Dark Order is a friend of mine. And we really thought, well, at least I did from the commentary standpoint, that Hangman Adam Page was going to nail Kenny Omega with that buckshot lariat. But Kenny Omega, got to give it to him. I mean, he knows Hangman Adam Page.
I was on the ground holding little Uno, and I did not see how it worked out. Did Adam hit it?
No, it was close. But Hangman Adam Page knows now, thanks to the Dark Order, by the way, that he has to be the man.
He has to.
Who takes out Kenny Omega.
It is his destiny to be champion.
Yeah, and it's all
truly believe that.
It's all thanks to you guys.
Thank you. All I want to see is my friend achieve his dream. That's all I want to see.
We're on the same page. I want my friends to achieve their dreams.
I want your friends to be tag team champions.
I want your friends and family members to be champions as well. See, that's what it should be about.
Friendship is about helping each other out.
Exactly, not about cheating like the elite.
No,
Come on,
agreed.
Come on. Evil Uno is the best.
It's true. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate you. Wherever you are out there in internet land.
Lucha Team says hello to us. Well, hello right back, Lucha Team.
Wait.
Lucha Team.
Oh, not the Lucha Bros.
No. They're completely different gentlemen.
Understandable.
Yeah, good friends of mine. Okay, speaking of Lucha, Andrade El Idolo made his big debut tonight, taking on Matt Sydal.
A beautiful professional wrestling match, honestly. But not what happened after the bell.
No.
For a man who is as revered in the ring, who is as talented as he is, Andrade El Idolo is a spiteful man. Why would he do that? He won that match. Yeah, he did not need to put a submission post-match on a Matt Sydal. He did not need to try and injure him. I'm not quite sure what his game plan is here.
I don't know either. I'm going to have a conversation with Vicky. From time to time, we chat as individuals who represent talent. And yeah,
I know you all have your own locker room, a manager's locker room. I can't seem to get in there.
No,
they don't count me officially as a manager.
No. You're an active competitor.
I'm a competitor. We have separate locker rooms, unfortunately.
Yes, absolutely. But we still converse. But yes, we have our little manager group text, our little manager huddle, if you will, and we discuss the state of business.
Could you ask Mark Jade's lawyer to stop tearing my shirts on
what
television?
Is up with that?
I don't know.
Can you get a cease and desist for that?
There's pennies that I am losing out on every time he tears that.
That's another travesty of justice. You see,
it's like there's no rules here.
I really think
the rules should be established and told.
Road Rager. I get it now. I get it. It just
this is why we had the strap match and our main event, which was the street fight.
That's it. It took a little while, but we figured it out, and I thought it was we should have called it Travesty of Justice Night.
That's a great name. That's a great name. TK, take note.
Yeah.
I know you're out there in internet land.
Exactly. You know who else was not in internet land, but here in person?
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the individual that not only took Cody Rhodes out, but also Arn Anderson, which, by the way, I do not approve of? You cannot, I am aware I have done terrible things to Arn Anderson in the past, and I am extremely
But he deserved it during that time, but he doesn't deserve it.
He was
a
terrible person.
He was, for like a week.
But nowadays, he's a great guy.
He's a great guy.
We can ignore the past.
Just that 1 week, he was a horrible individual, but then he's turned his life around and become
we finally got the debut of Malachi Black.
Oh, my gosh. And what a talent he is. And, I mean, he's going to bring a lot of fire here to AEW.
I've known this man for years. We met in the Independents years and years ago. He is a fearsome competitor, a heck of a kickboxer.
Absolutely.
He knows Muay Thai. He's a mixed martial artist and one of the top strikers in the world. I genuinely believe this. He is a great get for AEW.
Oh, absolutely.
But starting off on a terrible foot. You do not...
On a foot, I see what you did there.
Yes, on one foot.
I see what you did there.
He spun on one foot.
Yeah, he spun on one foot. Yeah, kicked on the other.
You got it. Hey, this is how we jive. I'm glad we jive, Alex.
Absolutely.
But what I'm trying to say here is that no one is supposed to attack Arn Anderson. No one. And I'm pretty certain, if I know Cody Rhodes, and I think I do because I know every single person, I have a black book on every single person. I know every single thing, including you, Jose. I think Cody Rhodes is not going to take this lightly.
Listen, I agree with you. I've had kind of issues with Cody Rhodes, and
we all have.
Yeah, but he is a fierce competitor, and there's no way that you disrespect Cody Rhodes and get away with it.
It's true.
Hey, our good friend Dried Chicken.
Dried Chicken without flavor, you're back.
Listen,
how are you, sir?
Well,
or madam, or chicken,
I bet Evil Uno can beat Kenny Omega in a rap battle.
No, look, I'm a fantastic competitor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably the smartest individual in most rooms.
Okay,
but I will be honest with you, I am not good at rap.
Oh, okay.
I'm not good at rap. Limericks, maybe.
Ooh.
Poems, slam poetry,
really?
Fantastic. Rap battles, I just can't hold the beat. Cannot hold the beat. Not very good at it.
Okay, well that's.
But you know what? I bet you Kenny Omega is far worse. Far worse.
Really?
Yes. I mean, a man who wears those pants
and the shoes,
being good at rap battles, definitely not.
You're right.
No,
you're right.
Definitely not.
I can understand that. I can understand that completely. Okay, so recap again the main event, the travesty that took place. I'm very unhappy. I had to run over here, so I don't know what the condition of Penta or Eddie.
Yes, I did not see them walk to the back. Unfortunately, we had to come right here.
Yep, I'm gonna immediately after this head over and check on their condition, make sure they're okay. And the Bucks have not heard the end of this. They have not heard the end of this.
Look, as your friend, I'm going to do something about it. I will.
Really?
There, not only for you, but for a lot of my other friends. For Adam Page, for a lot of the competitors who have been screwed, straight up screwed from the elite. Take this from me, Evil Uno's promised. I will do something about it.
Well, thank you, Uno. I really appreciate that.
Y'all watch anime sometimes, Corey. Sometimes.
Yeah, and something else. But that's probably all that you watch is the anime part of it.
When is Anna coming back?
Yeah, when is Anna coming back?
I do not know. She is still rehabbing. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you'll find out. When we find out, I spoke to her just recently, and her shoulder is doing better. But as you know, shoulder injuries, they can take forever.
They can take forever. Okay, so we've got to run because I got to check on the condition of Penta. However, next week, Fyter Fest Night 1.
Night 1.
Oh, my goodness. Darby Allin versus Ethan Page. Coffin match. That's going to be insane.
Today, talking to JR between each other. There is a history between both individuals. I was there when they were on the Independents wrestling against each other. There is a lot of bad blood. A lot of bad blood that you have seen in AEW, but there is so much more bad blood below the surface.
I can't wait. It's going to be an awesome night. We're coming to you live from Austin, Texas. Make sure you join us next week.
We're having barbecue next week.
We are so having barbecue next week. Oh, 100%. I am there. So listen, thank you guys so much for joining us here. We really appreciate it. It was great to feel the energy of the fans here in Miami, and make sure that you join us when we go to a town near you. AEW Tix is the place where you can check that out. And of course, we will be back next week with some more Dynamite. Good night, everybody.
Kudos, my friends. See you around.